It's a big piece of chess that can be used for mortgages, and it's the most commonly cut food on the planet. From the bank's point of view, the food held more value than gold, selling for as much as $5,000 a piece. It is the most expensive cheese in the world. Parmesan cheese is also one of the oldest cheeses in the world. Like red wine, the longer the time, the more valuable, generating a staggering $2.5 billion in revenue every year. Each round of cheese has an independent number, just like an ID card. Not only the manufacturer's number, the certification mark of the country of origin, but also the information of the milk source and the cheese master are recorded on the cheese in detail. The entire production and maturation process takes more than 2 years, and the whole process is manually operated. Every 440 liters of milk can be made into a piece of 40 kilograms of dry whey. That is, 16 kilograms of milk can be made into 1 kilogram. This extremely concentrated food is simply edible gold. Of course, the process of producing it is also quite extreme and harsh. From a specific feed to a specific cow, to a specific process to produce qualified Parmesan cheese. It is worth mentioning that there is only one place in the world to produce it, and that is Parma, a small city in northern Italy. Why is real Parmesan cheese made here? That's when it comes to the ingredients in cheese making. Cows that can provide raw milk to Parmesan can only be fed grass or licorice. And only in the grass in this area of the world does the bacteriostatic required for cheese exist. The whole process is really about keeping these bacteria alive and moving them safely from the grass to the hay, and then to the cows that produce milk rich in lactobacilli. These bacteria can only ferment when kept in the wheels of Parmesan, all of which give it its unique aroma, flavor and texture. Let's look at the production process. Each batch of cheese is made of the same day's milk overnight to remove the fat on the surface, that is, the natural skim milk, and the whole milk extruded in the morning of the next day are mixed together, and the water is heated. It's solidified into fresh cheese. These fresh cheeses are put into wooden barrels, formed after 2 to 3 days, and then marinated in salt water for nearly a month, before being put into storage and long-term aging. So it will be at least 24 months before it will be available for sale. Authentic Parmesan cheese is like a big chess, with a light yellow and soft color, and when cut, it will emit a rich and attractive fruit aroma. Because of its longer maturation period, it is easier to be absorbed by the human body than other cheeses, and it can also provide the human body with a certain amount of promoting digestion. Shredded or flaked Parmesan cheese, commonly used in pizza, pasta, tortellini and salads, is the sole condiment in Italian cuisine. This big piece of cheese has been enough for me to eat for a few years. You have. Is this the king of cheese?